Okay, looks like we are right on time today. Okay. Skip that. What's going on? Whoops. We gotta get through this again. We gotta get through the credits. Okay, we're back. Okay, I'm gonna go and jump right into this, and now I'm going to fulfill every single quest in the game that you can do. Or at least I'm gonna try, so here we go. Let's hop in. Let's just add that hashtag. Revive fossil fighters. Yes! Okay, boom. Now, I am going to just go ahead and start this, and anybody who wants to join is welcome to join. So, here we go. This was rather abrupt. And, yeah. Man, I'm just feeling kind of tired today. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to this dude who gives us news. No, that's not the guy. He's right in the back. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I haven't talked to this guy once the whole time I've played this. Yikes. Okay, let's see. There's this superhero, Vivisaur Man, really popular with the kids. He wears a green hero mask and battles the forces of fossilized evil. Real heroic type, you know. Anyway, we're thinking about selling masks like his at the shop here. Then even you could be a hero. Alright. Let's see. Can we buy it? Let's see what we got. Today's special? Snowberries. No, this isn't it. That's not the one. Let's see what else. Here. Hypersonic welcome. Good to see you as always. So, today I'm going to be doing all of the quests I can possibly do in the game. So, yeah. That's basically what the goal and agenda of this stream is from now on until I'm done with Champions. Then I can stream that. But we're going to go ahead and try and do as many quests as possible. There are a lot of them in this game, like Vivisaur Man, like the Samurai Dude. What else is going on? Knick-Knack and the fossil droppings. There's a lot of stuff to do after the game's over. Bamboo, catching the criminal like 3 times. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Let's see what we got here. Buy mask. Let's see what we got. We got to get the Vivisaur Man mask. It's not even here. Okay, never mind. Limitless Gamer, I have not seen you in a while on the channel. Good to see you. Okay, here we go. So... Wait, what? Why is that? Okay, so it looks like he doesn't sell the mask here for some reason. If you go to buy mask, it's just not here for some reason. Yeah, okay, so it looks like I've got to find the guy. I think the kid who wants to see Vivisaur Man is in the fossil center. So I'm going to have to go run there and talk to him, and then maybe they'll sell the mask. But anyways. Yeah, Limitless, it's good to see you here. Good to see you're still hanging around the channel after I've changed the direction of the channel. But, yeah. Here we go. So I think... No. Is he in the center? No, I think he's in the fighter stadium. They're making a Fossil Fighters fan game. Fossil Fighters Eclipse. Yes, dude, I saw that recently. I don't know how they came up with that music in the beginning, but it's really good. The title theme or whatever. I think somebody had to do like a fan orchestration or something, but it sounds pretty official, so I'd like to see how that turns out. Oh, it's this guy, right? He's the one who wants to see Vivisaur Man. Come on. I want to talk to him. Man, I'd give anything to meet Vivisaur Man. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, now that we know who it is, we can go back to the shop and try and get that mask. Okay, now it's time to 100% all of the quests, too. I don't know how many of them there are, but a lot of them. There's the samurai guy, there's all kinds of stuff. There's the time machine, too. No, not this. Let's go here, and I think the mask should be here now. Okay, there it is. Okay, we can buy the mask and put it on. We're running low here. We've got like 6,000 gold in the game, which is nuts. Okay, let's finish this off. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Put this on. I've never seen you before, or have I? Wow, I haven't talked to the mask lady at all this entire game playthrough. Okay. I am Vivisaur Man. Some masks are sold in the shop and you'll find others through your adventures. Okay, nice. So, we're gonna put on the Vivisaur Man mask. Wow, we have a lot here. We have the gold mask, the master mask. Wait, no, this is the master mask, I think, right? This is the completionist mask, and then this is the master mask. Then we have the mole, the diver's mask, Sorehead's mask, and then we also have the green hero mask. We need this one for the quest. I'm pretty sure that we have to battle the guy, so he's going to be pretty weak at this point. And here we go. Alright, let's go with the first mission here. It's not like in Champions where you can choose which one you do. I think you have to do them in order, which is kind of a buzzkill, but let's just get started because I haven't done this at all the entire time. Alright, there he is. Let's talk to him. Whoa, it's Vivisaur Man. Oh my gosh, are you for real? Like, really? Is it really you? The only way to tell is a fossil battle. And what would happen if I lost this? I'm just kind of curious. But anyways, let's just battle. Alright, here we go. We doing the time machine today. SSB and Brim, good to see you. Possibly. It depends on whether or not I can get to that point. But right now, I'm focused on... Okay, let's switch out. Let's actually switch for Orno, too. Alright. Right now, I'm doing all of the quests in order, and I think I have to do them in order before I can even get to the time machine. I just recently started talking to the info clerk, and it turns out that I think you have to do everything in order. Like right now, I have to do Vivisaur Man, and then I have to do some other stuff. So that's what I'm doing, Vivisaur Man, and then maybe the time machine, we'll see. But there's Bamblu, there's the samurai guy in the hotel, there's Knick-Knack and the fossil droppings. Like, I don't know how many of these things you have to do, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. So this is Vivisaur Man, the first battle, I think, or the only battle, and it shouldn't be that hard to beat, so... We're just gonna skip our first turn, and then we're gonna lay it on him with Culture Shock. Alright. So this should be fun, because we have not done most of the quests so far in the game. And the samurai guy could be a big problem. So I actually don't remember exactly how strong he is, but we'll see. Looking on the wiki. Culture Shock, here we go. Yes! I love Perso in this game. He is OP. As OP as they come in the original, because I don't think that long range worked exactly the same way as it does in Champions. But yikes. Alright, that is frightening. Blue Fang. Alright, looks like 6 of you started coming in here, which is awesome. Good to see y'all here. Hello, hello, hello. We're currently pretending to be Vivisaur Man in this game. And whooping some kid's butt in a fossil battle. Alright. So Perso's only rank 6, but he can obviously take this guy, so boom. Okay. Look at the Orno dance. By the way, I finally quit ML. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, that was like a year ago, but... Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, unless they changed anything, it would have gotten monotonous for almost anybody by this point. Alright, anyways, let's see what we got. We got... Rank 7, okay. And Orno, and Guan. Alright. This is kind of weird playing this game after playing Champions, because it's like the same thing, but you know, the graphics are better and it's very different. It's the same but different, or similar but different in Champions. I lost, but at least I know you're the real deal. Yeah, yippee. Yeah, I miss being a kid too, where like superheroes and all that stuff, and like all that stuff was really appealing, and also I believed things very easily back then. I can tell all my friends that I got to battle Vivisaur Man, and that he was just as strong as I thought. Okay, now that I know it's really you, I have a favor to ask. I was thinking you look better in purple. So would you do me a favor and fight crime in this purple mask I made at home? Alright, sure. Nice. Alright, so that is the first quest. And we don't get anything for winning this, I don't believe. Like, in Champions, you have to do them to level up and get more FP per turn, but in this game, it doesn't really do anything. Alright, here we go. So, next quest. What's the next quest? Let's see. Let me tell you what's happening. I got a hot tip that wanted criminal Bamboo is back on Vivisor Island. The police have their hands full trying to figure out what he is, where he is, and what he's planning. If you're a civic-minded type, you could go to the police station and ask how you can help. Alright, looks like we gotta go to the police station and talk to somebody about Bamboo. BY guy's the true Vivisor, man. Yeah, I gotta get one of those masks or something like that. Alright. I feel like Sorehead would have been the better option here in the game to play Vivisor, man. Anyways, here we go. This is the police station. We strive to maintain peace on Vivisor Island. How are we doing? That's not the guy we're supposed to talk to. I think it's this guy. One of these guys. Hello, BY guy. We've just received reports of the known criminal Bamboo. Blambu. Sorry, never mind. Oh, that's embarrassing that I've been reading his name wrong this whole time. Like, I've literally been calling him Bamboo since I was a kid, sneaking around the island. In the past, his pattern has been to wander from dig site to dig site, poaching fossils and causing trouble. He's a hardened criminal. You'll recognize him by his green hat and brown clothes. He's dangerous, but there is a reward for Bamboo's capture, I'm just saying. Alright, I'm probably not even saying his name right, but okay. Greenhorn Plains. Yeah, I remember this. I do remember he's in Mount Lava Flow, he's in Greenhorn Plains, and then I think you gotta catch him like 3 times or something like that, but in the beginning he's gonna be really weak, so it's not really gonna matter. Alright, well, thank you anyway for the tip. I'm gonna go over there and catch the guy, and then there's a bunch of other stuff like the samurai, and then the time machine where you have to do 3 battles, which is kind of fun, but we'll see if we get to that. We're gonna power through this as quickly as possible to see what we can get to today, but man, I'm tired. Just took a trip out to the grocery store and just got back like, I don't know how many minutes ago. Well, okay, it was probably like half an hour ago, but still. Alright, this isn't it. I forgot, he's gonna be like somewhere around this area, right? There he is. Alright. What is he holding? Who are you? Ah, the police have sent a bounty hunter after me. Hun hun hun. The cowardly police fear to face Bamboo in an honorable duel. That is wise. If you want to catch me, bounty hunter, we must fight the fossil battle. I'm glad to know that, what's her name? Jeannie? Or, oh man, Joni. Okay, Joni, the person with the dog in Champions, isn't the only one who speaks this way in the game. Oui, you think you can beat Moi bounty hunter, hun hun. Do the police even have Vivisors? It'd be easier to catch him if they had a T-Rex. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about that. It's kind of just like in Pokemon, where the kid, or no, the crime syndicate people literally can run the entire place throughout the region just because they're good at Pokemon battles. So I feel like it's kind of the same in this scenario. The kid has to stop the criminals because he's the best on the island as far as fighting goes. Okay, so I didn't even pay attention to what Vivisors he's got because I think in the beginning he's not very strong and then he starts getting stronger later. But since we did this pretty much after the game's over, man, it's gonna be easy until a while later. Alright, well anyways, we're just gonna keep on saving and then we're gonna use Culture Shock again because, man, Perso is OP. He's not like Frigi levels of OP, but he's pretty OP in the original because his Clear the Path skill, which I do not actually have right now, but if I had it, it wouldn't miss, which is cool. And we have Culture Shock, Team Skill. Alright, this is dope. Obviously, that's going to wipe his entire team out. Alright, Culture Shock. I always loved how these guys have like Titanic or like seismic sort of references just because they're like earth-shaking sauropods. Just, you know, it's a play on how sauropods were very heavy land animals back in the day. Alright, do the Orno dance. Very nice. Here we go. Here we go. So, that's the first victory against Bamboo, if that's how you say his name. I mean, that's probably not how you say his name. Okay, there are the police. The police in this game, the same people who couldn't even tell that a crime syndicate leader was in their ranks as the captain. BY guy, we received a report of Bamboo's capture back at headquarters. Bamboo? Is that how you say his name? I don't know. Your reward will be waiting for you at the police station. See you there. Alright. Give me that money. I think that's how much... I think that's what they give you. I don't know how much it is, but I think that's what they give you. They give you some gold for capturing the criminal, so I'll take it. Alright, so that's the first bout. Then we can talk to the guy at the guild again to find out what we can do next. So, Hypersonic, how is your game going? Have you made any progress, or is it just something that you're kind of doing here and there? No, what am I doing here? Hold on a second. Why'd I go in here instinctually? I'm supposed to go to the police station to talk to the guy. Okay, here we go. Finally. I'm still wearing the mask for some reason. Masquerading as Vivisaur Man. Here we go. Alright. 3000 G. Thanks for your hard work, BY guy. You're an inspiration to the entire force. We're gonna do our best to protect and serve as well as you do. I feel like that's your job, not a kid's job, but anyways. Here we go. So, back to the guild. Let's talk to the guy in the back and talk about what we gotta do next here. Alright, he's got more news. There's a little boy over in the Fossil Stadium common room. All he wants to see is some Vivisaurs. If only some fighter could make his dream come true. I have the dinosaur and character designs made. Nice, man. Sounds like hard work. But, yeah, I mean, if you ever do release it or something like that, that'd be really cool to check out. Alright, anyways, common room. I think he wants to see certain Vivisaurs. I mean, we have them all at this point, so there's no problem there. There's the common room with Sorehead. Alright, there he is. There's the boy who wants to see some Vivisaurs. You must have a huge collection. There are some Vivisaurs that I'd really love to see in action. I'm not sure if you have them. I'm dying to see Spinax, Venator, or Megalo. Wait, and Megalo? Or just one? I don't suppose you have those Vivisaurs. Wait, he says he wants to see or and? Against. Okay, all three of them. Spinax, Venator, Megalo. Alright, I think we can do this, even though ours aren't really at a high level. Let's go ahead and do this right now. Let's make another team just for this battle so that I don't have to do anything. Wait. Hold on. Back. Let's edit this team. So, Spinax, Megalo, Venator. I think that's how you actually say his name. Not Venator, it's Venator. I always say Venator for some reason, but... Alright, let's just see. Where is he? Where's Venator? Alright, I think he's somewhere. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And then we have... Who is the last one? Megalo. Who we only have at rank 5, but that should be sufficient. I think that's pretty good. Let's hit OK. He wants to see Spinax, so luckily we have him at max rank. So let's go bring this team. And this is going to be unfortunate because we won't get the points. I mean, we could stick the Vivisaurs in the reserves, but we're not doing this. Here we go. Here we go. Wow, you brought Spinax, Venator, and Megalo. Yippee. If only I was still this excited about life. But anyways, now let's battle. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this is an easy fight because it's in the beginning of the game, or I think this would have been in the beginning of the game. What's going on, bud? Taylor Cowles. Good to see you here. I'm not sure if you caught the last one, but right now, well, last episode, or last stream, I basically just dug up all of the Vivisaurs, so we found all 100 of them finally, and then we unlocked Raptin, Dynamaton, and Duna, and now I'm just going through every quest in the game. So we're going to be doing pretty much everything we can right now, including, I think we're going to do the time machine part relatively soon. I don't know if we're going to do that this part, but we're going to find out. Right now, just everything that the guild has to offer. Matman, I am the mighty Megalosaurus. Earl Sinclair. I've never heard that before. What's that a reference to? I'm not really sure. Time to knuckle down and fight, PD. Alright, so he basically wants to see these three Vivisaurs. He wants to see Spinax, Venator... Oh, no. Hold on. Spinax, Venator, Megalo. And he's got 3 rank 4, Shanshan, Electro, Metria. I think this is going to be fine, honestly. We have a rank 12, which is going to be so unfair, but it is what it is. I feel like this was earlier. This was available way earlier in the game. We just didn't do it because I didn't catch the last one. My wedding is this Saturday, sorry. Wow, congratulations. And no, it's no problem. You know I do this twice a week anyway, so if you don't, catch them, it's fine, because there'll be replays on the channel, and I'm still doing these until I'm done with Champions, so, at any time you can pop in, I'd be grateful for that. Anyways, we don't have access to team skills here. Spinax combo. I mean, at this point, this is going to be just a joke of a battle. I feel like we're not going to be challenged until the Samurai one. or the one where we have to battle for parts for the time machine, but this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good. Alright, the TV show Dinosaurs. Earl is the dad of the Sinclair family. He's the same species as Megalo. I've never heard of that before. I'm gonna go check that out after just a moment. Let me go Google this right now when I'm playing this. Let me just see what's going on. Gotta do this on my phone. I'm still playing the battle here. Let's see what we got. Dinosaurs TV show. It's a sitcom. When did this come out? 1991. Never mind, no wonder I haven't heard of it. I mean, this is older than I am. Definitely, so. You are for sure my favorite YouTuber. You keep every stream so interesting. Thank you, I really appreciate that. I try. By the way, did you catch the Champions first part of the playthrough? Let me know what you guys think of that. Yeah, there's gonna be another part tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'm probably gonna have to record another part again after this as well. After I get off stream, I'm gonna have to do another one, because I'm getting through it pretty well. And yeah, it's been pretty exciting so far. I know you guys are going to enjoy that one. Champions I've been putting a lot of effort into as well, and I've been digging up a lot of stuff, and it's, you know, quite nostalgic. It's actually interesting that I've forgotten some of Champions as well, because it's been a while since I played it, so I don't remember every single plot detail, and I'm actually getting surprised playing the playthrough again, because I'm like, oh, that's when that happens. Alright, here we go. So that's Petey. I lost. But at least I got to see Spinax, Venator, and Megalo. Thanks so much. Here's a present from me to you for being so nice. Okay. Oh, we got a new fossil rock for this? Bye-bye. Alright, nice. So, that's... And then Sora's just chilling there being like, dude, I have those 3 Vivisaurs, why didn't you ask me? Dimetrodon gang. Yeah, Dimitro, I never did it yet. I never did a playthrough with Dimitro, just because Dimitro is one of the ones I honestly never wanted to use because it seemed more strategic, but this time I'm like, dude, why don't I just enjoy myself and do something different? Because instead of using arrows every single time and then just stomping everything, I'm just like, dude, forget it. I watched the first episode of Champions, it was really good. Thank you so much for the 20 Taylor Cows once again. Thank you so much for donating last stream as well. That was really, really thoughtful of you, and it really means everything. It's also really good to see you here as well, you know, I feel like sometimes I'm just like, man, I wish more people, you know, would keep on coming to the stream so that we could all talk about this and stuff. So it's good to see familiar faces here and there. We got Mattman, Taylor, Kaiser Meyer Crazy, who just popped in. This is awesome. Hope you're having an amazing day. Can't stay for the stream today, but the Champions playthrough is going to be great. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it. And I think I'd make a good voice for Joe Wild West. Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't know what kind of voice I'd even picture him having, though. Like, he talks with a pretty strange kind of dialect, but what would he sound like? I'm actually kind of curious. And Kaiser Meyer, it's, you know, doesn't really matter. I'm going to be putting these on the channel as always, so if you ever want to go take a look at any segments of these lives, they're going to be on so that, you know, anybody can check them out. So, yeah, no worries. I know life calls, you know, I was pretty busy earlier too, had to go to the store just to get some food and stuff, and after this I'm going to have to go ahead and, you know, record another part of the Champions playthrough. I already have the one that I'm going to post tomorrow, but I mean, I just want to keep it going so that, you know, I'm in a bit of a good routine instead of just procrastinating on it. And honestly, it's really fun. I enjoy recording parts for the playthrough, you know, because it's like, these games were my childhood. I guess if you count being like 13 years old as a child, you know, I played Champions around then, like 12, 13, I think, or was it 13 to 14? Man, it's been a while. We need a Fossil Fighters Champions fully voiced playthrough. It would be cool if they came out with the new Fossil Fighters that had voice actors. Yes, it would. It'd be really cool. Do they have that for other games like Pokemon now? I'm just kind of curious because I feel like the graphics are up to snuff, but they still don't have that. There are some games that are fully voiced, but some aren't. Like, my sister played Fire Emblem before and she told me it was like fully voiced, which is really cool. Like, that's a really awesome feature, so I agree with that. Totally. Like, if they just found people to play the right characters and stuff, it would just add a lot more dimension to the gameplay. Wait, this is the wrong person I'm talking to here. Get that off the screen. Okay. So, we're gonna go to the next part here. I picture the MC with the voice of BY Guy now. Yo. King Godzilla Gaming. Yo, what's up, dude? It's hard to see how to pronounce that for a second. King God, because King and God are part of the same word here. Good to see you here. They don't. The MC of Champions. I don't know though. I feel like this would be a heck of a deep voice for a kid protagonist to have. I'm shocked Pokemon hasn't gotten voice actors as big as it is. Yeah, honestly, I'm really shocked too. I feel like at this point they would so owe it to themselves to put something like that in, or maybe an option to turn it on. Because maybe not everyone wants that, but an option to turn it on would be great. Because I feel like I picture characters actually having voices and stuff like that, and it's kind of weird when they don't. Like almost a year ago, when my sister played Brilliant Diamond, not Shining Pearl, I was like kind of enamored by how well the graphics had become, but they still didn't have any voice acting, so that was kind of weird. Really was kind of weird. Well, not weird, but like I definitely could have seen like Team Galactic and, the gym leaders and all these people with voice actors, and also the champion fight. That would have been really cool, fully voiced. Scratch that. Let me tell you what's happening. Legends Arceus needed it. Dude, I never actually played Legends Arceus, now that you mention it. I would have loved to, I just never actually got around to it, but I heard it was great. And that was like, how long ago? Almost a year ago as well. Are you interested in Pokemon, or is it kind of a pass for you? I actually played Pokemon before I played any of these games, like Fossil Fighters and Dinosaur King and all that stuff, so I definitely am a big Pokemon fan, but I'm not sure how I feel about it today, because I did play Sword and Shield about, I guess, like 2 years ago almost, and it was kind of, the graphics were great, but it feels like, I don't know, there's just something that's lacking compared to earlier games I played. Like, I played Soul Silver, Heart Gold, I played Diamond and Pearl back in the day, like that was my first DS game ever, and those were some of my most precious memories as well. And then I played X and Y when that came out. I was still in high school at that time, and what else did I play? But I played a lot of Pokemon, so I'm definitely a big Pokemon fan, but more so in the, earlier kind of times, I guess. Like right now, I actually have kind of gotten a little bit disconnected. Like I haven't played Sun and Moon. I do know what the legendaries are, but again, I'm not really sure how I feel about it now, because the story itself seems to be kind of lackluster. Like when I played Sword and Shield, I'm like, dude, I don't remember the gym leaders' names and stuff like that, but I do remember almost every gym leader from Gen 4, for example. And same thing with the legendaries. They're cool and all, but like there's just something about the earlier gen, like Arceus and Dialga and Palkia and Giratina and things like Darkrai and Cresselia that I really remember. And also the 3 beings, right, in the lakes and stuff like that, that I feel is just lacking today in regular Pokemon. X was good, loved Tyrantrum. Yeah, I remember that, Tyrantrum. There were 2 Pokemon, right? There was a Sauropod and then there was Tyrantrum. Yo, I loved the fossil Pokemon. Yeah. King Godzilla Gaming. Yes, I remember your earlier name here as well. You said Genesis Nilius. Okay, now I know who you are, obviously. End of X was heart-touching. Yeah, it's been a while. You're a helpful guy, BY guy. You want to go see if you can give him a hand over at the Fossil Center? Oh yeah, I forgot. Some guy... Wait, what did they say? I've been talking to you guys, I've been looking at this. Did you check the situation? Oh yeah, they need your help. Okay. Aurorus. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me now. And I did like the legendaries from that. Yveltal and Xerneas, I think. Right? It's been a while. But that's like one of the last ones I played. But again, it was like Team Flare was kind of a letdown in my personal opinion. Like, it didn't have the depth of certain teams like Team Galactic. But I'm kind of an old school kind of guy. That's probably why. Like, I remember I'm starting to experiment with newer things, of course, because I don't want to rip myself off in life. But at the same time, it's like I do kind of remember the ones that I kind of grew up with the most. So I think that's maybe one of the reasons why, for me, like, it just doesn't appeal as much. Like, Team Flare, I just feel like it's gotten a little bit worse. Like, before it was like Team Rocket and Team Galactic, and there was just so much depth to the antagonists in the story, but now it's kind of like, is this the guy? No, that's not the guy. Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde. Yeah, Zygarde was that, like, he had a bunch of different forms, but I didn't even make it that far. I do remember him in the original. You could catch him at level 70 in one of the caves, but what mask you wearing? It's the Vivasaur Man mask. I basically had to put this on because I did an earlier mission. Up ahead is the underground warehouse. This isn't it. It's like I'm a part of history. No. This, I think he's somewhere in here. We have to help him clean everything. Is this the guy? I think this is the guy, yes. I'm so busy, I'm ready to tear my hair out. Fossil cleaning is tough work. Whatever I do, I can't seem to scrape the rock away without totally dinging up the fossils inside. Looks like 10. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Let's see, I've done 4, which puts me at 6 more to do today. Wait, you wouldn't by any chance want to help me clean these out? Alright. Alright, let's help. I think 2 of them are... Or no, he gives you a fossil dropping. But anyways, we have to clean 3 of these things for him. Alright, 80 points or more. Yikes. I don't know if I can promise you that, man. You might have been better off asking somebody else if they can clean with 80 or higher points, but let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We have to hurry up and do this quickly. Because, wow, this is a tough fossil rock. Look at this. It's got like a bunch of different layers. Alright, well, I gotta get 80 points on this or higher, so... But I've been cleaning so many fossils for doing these playthroughs and stuff like that that I feel like it shouldn't be... Oh, wait. I'm damaging it a lot. That's insane. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. But okay, we have to get 80 points or higher on these. That's just a pain because it's going to be rough. Because sometimes I've been getting super impatient with cleaning because I've been doing it so much for the playthroughs and everything. Alright. Let's just see. Where else? Okay, it's underneath here. Alright, I think we can do this. We're almost there. Once we hit 80, we're just not going to continue. That's why you buy the upgrades. I mean, I do have most of the upgrades. I have the super drill. For me, I didn't really see the hyper hammer as something I really wanted to add to my collection yet because, well, I don't know. It's kind of risky to drive a hammer down on some of these rocks because they completely shatter as soon as you touch them. That's good enough. I mean, we passed this one. There we go. Nice. Alright, we did it. That's sick. 95 points. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Nice, you're really good. Ready for the next one? What happens if I fail at any point? Do I have to do all 3 again? I don't know, I hope not, but this one we have to get 80 points on as well, so let's just do this. Does this one shatter as soon as I touch it? Nope. Good, okay, let's go. And yeah, at some point I might have to invest in that. I'm gonna have to invest in something. So what's next after Champions? Another 20. Taylor Cowles, you are absolutely insane. I appreciate you more than you could ever know for this. But I'm going to have to answer that question right after I'm done with this because I have to make sure I don't fail this. But I did see, so I'll just talk about it a little bit right now. After Champions, I'm planning on doing Dinosaur King DS. It's very similar. I don't know if you know Dinosaur King, but if you don't, I mean, it's very similar in nature to this game with the dinosaurs with elements and stuff like that attached to them and fighting and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be really fun. And if you know it, great. If you don't, definitely stick by it because it's going to be great. It's also kind of like another anime style game involving kids with dinosaurs, and it's more real. It's more realistic, I guess. Like the art is more realistic than the kind of art you see in this game. But yeah, there's fire and water and all kinds of stuff. Like the dinosaurs have electricity and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, so it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. And it's going to be frustrating for me to play through, I can promise you that, because some of it is kind of luck-based in the game, and I'm probably going to have to, reset a bunch of times to get everything good, but it might be funny to watch because of how hard it is for me to play. I watched the anime, Matman. Good to hear. Yeah, I watched the anime too when I was a kid. It was a big part of my childhood. In fact, I got into Dinosaur King, and then I played this game. So, Dinosaur King came out in like 2008 or something like that, right? The DS game. And that's when I played it. So that was like 14 years ago almost. Never heard of it. Definitely going to have to check it out when you play it 100%. Yeah, you're really going to enjoy it. I promise you. I'm going to do the best I can to make it as entertaining as possible as always. And I can promise it's going to be a fun watch. Like it really is. It's a little bit more like, it's a little bit different. But yeah, Dinosaur King. It's harder to find the dinosaurs. Yes, it is. And that's why it's going to be a problem for me. But I will most likely stream it on this channel as well once I'm done with the actual main game. So I can definitely do that. But we'll see. I'm not going to do like all the extra post stuff as part of the main playthrough because you basically have to beat the game like 3 times. I don't want to spoil anything, but yeah, it's pretty insane. And yeah, finding all 72 dinosaurs in that game is going to be one hard thing to do, but it can be fun if you guys are all here just hanging out so we can do it on the live and stuff. That makes it a little bit more enjoyable because when I do it all alone, I'm just like, oh, screw this. But when you guys are here and obviously you contribute to the conversations, and it's a lot of fun, I'm not going to have problems going through all that grind work, so yeah, but anyways, we got to hurry up and do this. We got to get 80 points or higher on this. This is going to suck. If I fail it, whatever. I mean, I don't know. Cleaning it can be fun, but I think with everything, it has to be in moderation. If you do it as much as I've done it, it just makes your brain delirious. Like, I've cleaned like hundreds of fossils already in Champions because I've been doing the playthrough. I've been trying to get the right Vivosaurs to try and have a fun playthrough. And, yeah, I don't know. I've definitely cleaned through a ton of them. And the giant fossil rocks are kind of a pain because you almost always have to use those, like, time extenders to do it. No, I think I'm gonna fail this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is really bad. Really bad. I didn't even pay attention to this. Looks like we have to just... I think we're above, though. I think we're kind of above this. We might be anyways. I gotta make sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's see what we got. There's one dinosaur called the Megaraptor, but you can only get it if you connect your DS to the Wi-Fi 50 times. I remember that one. Megaraptor was one of the ones I couldn't actually find for a long time. Everyone was talking about, oh, it's in this place, it's in this place, right? This was back when it was Game FAQs and GameSpot. Nobody knew the answer, and then finally I tried that, connecting to Wi-Fi 50 times, and then it said Megaraptor received, and I'm like, thank God. Do you ever get bored with game series? Occasionally, I guess, just like everybody else. If I keep on playing it too many times, I just need a bit of a breather. But then, you know, in the right time when I come back, it's like, you know, it's a breath of fresh air, so... You know, definitely, once in a while, if I play it too much. Like, I haven't been playing Fossil Fighters non-stop. I had been revisiting it non-stop for the last how many years since I started playing it, but obviously there are times, you know, pretty big windows where I don't play it because I want it to come back, you know what I mean? Sometimes if I get tired, I need a bit of a breather, but YouTube's a whole other thing as well because I kind of have to, you know, keep on going with the consistency as well. So, sometimes that's, you know, more of a necessity here. Someone was saying that he is an extremely rare dinosaur found in Antarctica, but I can never find the Megaraptor. Yeah, I remember this from way back in the day. Yeah, like, sometimes I would be digging there for the red fossils, the red dot fossils, for many, many, many hours, and I just gave up. And eventually that's how I got it. But, yeah, I don't know. I also I have a couple of people to thank for that, as far as finishing the actual dinosaur, like, what is it called? Dinopedia or something in that game? Because somebody actually posted everything online about how you get everything, like the Pentaceratops and all these really rare ones in the game. And so I have that person to thank for why I even got the Earraptor in the game. But yeah, I don't want to spoil anything if anyone hasn't played that game. It's going to be great, and it's going to be really nostalgic too. But that game is kind of really, I don't know. It's not going to be fun to play through all the time because I'm probably going to have to do a couple of takes for multiple parts. It's just going to, you know what I mean? It's going to involve a lot of luck as far as the rocks, paper, scissors mechanic goes. But yeah. And speaking of Dinosaur King, I do plan on getting into the arcade game again pretty soon on the channel. I might be doing that, you know, a couple times a week, but we'll see. Obviously, I don't want to jump to conclusions yet, but I do plan on doing that at some point as well. The arcade game's awesome. I did make a few videos about that earlier, but I didn't like how they turned out, so I basically took it off. It would be amazing to see when you hit 1 million subs. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of subs. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Scratch that. Let me tell you what's happening. Okay, this is... Dateline, Vivosaur Island, Blambu, or Blambu, I don't know how to say his name, escapes from jail, police apparently lazy. Yeah, apparently the BB Bandits got out of jail too a couple of times, or one time at least, so I gotta give them that. It wasn't multiple times, but maybe there's another side to the story. You could ask over at the police station if you want. Okay, time to catch Bamblu again, or Blambu. Pretty soon I'm going to be making a video showing all my Vivosaurs and where to find them on the first 2 Fossil Fighters, but not Frontier. Man, a lot of people are literally like swinging at Frontier. They're just like, oh, Frontier is so bad. And it's not like I disagree with you guys. I definitely think that you guys are on, you know, on point. Because like all of you guys are saying it and I've never played it, but it definitely doesn't look like it's something that is relatable to the first 2. So I can definitely see why you guys aren't really happy with it. Like for me, I was just happy in the first place when I first saw that there was a 3rd Fossil Fighters. But then obviously I found out it wasn't necessarily very good, and that kind of got me disappointed. But yeah, that was 8 years ago almost. Well, you're not going to like this. Blambu has escaped. His green hat and brown clothes were also missing, so he's probably wearing them again. Most likely he's escaped to one of the dig sites. He seems drawn to those places. Once again, we are offering a reward for his capture. Watch out though, he may have upgraded his Vivosaur arsenal since you captured him before. Alright, well, we gotta go find him again. We gotta go find this guy again. Okay, so... my only downside to the game is they changed a lot of Vivosaur designs like the Velociraptor. Yeah, I think it's because the company was bought out or something, right? I'm not totally up to snuff about what exactly happened, but I know that the developer changed or something, and so obviously the art style and stuff changed. Sometimes that happens to anime too, and that's a bit of a shocker to me when I see it. Is this the second time you're going after him? Yes. I have to find him again, so he's not in Greenhorn Plains again. I don't think he's in... Okay, so I know that Mount Lava Flow is like the third time that you find him, but the second time, I'm pretty sure he's not there, so... Yeah, feel free to let me know where he is, if you know, because I don't know. I have no idea where he is. He's not in Bottoms Up Bay, that's for sure. I think he's here, right? I don't know. One of the tunnels in Revit Ravine. Okay. I guessed lucky here then, because I knew it wasn't in Knotwood Forest. I knew it, like, for some reason, instinctually, he just wasn't there. But yeah, I haven't done all of these quests many times, so... Yeah, this is gonna be one of the first times I do this. Like, I completed almost... I think I completed everything in Champions and Fossil Fighters at least once, but it wasn't every time that I did it for sure. He's in Revit Ravine, far right tunnel. Alright. Let's do this. Normally, I would have just taken the time to find this out, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to blame myself here because some of these can be quite tedious. There's no way I'd figure this out just by guessing, so thank you for the information. We're going to get right to it. There's actually a surprising amount of stuff you can do after this game is over. Like, literally, the game has just started by the time this game is over. Or the main story wraps up, just because of all the post-game content. Like, all the Vivisaurs, all this extra stuff you can do. The extra battles and everything. It's just nuts how much they did for post-game in this game. Like, this post-game puts some of Pokemon to shame in terms of how much you can do when it's all over and done with. Very end, I believe. Okay. I actually don't know where the heck this is. I'm just trying to find it. No, that's not it. That's not it either. The random encounter system in my project will take a while to get right, so I'll update when I can. It's difficult work indeed, though I might scrap it. Currently trying to get all Vivisaurs, Fossil Fighters 1. Yeah, random encounters are a bit of a problem, I guess. It'd be really cool. Second to far right, I think. I actually don't know. Now that I'm like stuck here, I literally have no idea where I'm even going. Okay, we're back. Second to far right. Have you heard of Fossil Fighter's speedrunning community? I've seen a couple of the videos a couple of times. Well, I haven't watched them, but I have seen the videos pop up in my feed, like the world records and stuff, which is really cool. I've also seen the challenge video that Barely Alec posted, where he tried to beat this game with 2 Vivisaurs, which was very impressive. Like, I never could have come up with that strategy. So hats off to him. But yeah, I've seen some of those things before pop up. I don't know what the record is, but it's like only a few hours, I believe, right? No, this isn't it, right? Second to far right. I'm actually not sure where I haven't gone yet. I've been down this tunnel before, haven't I? Wait, what is going on? Yeah, this is confusing. This is the one I think you're talking about, right? I'm not sure. But he's hiding somewhere in here. I do remember this at some point. Okay, that's not it. Apparently you can't go any farther than that. And this one, he's not here either. Okay, well... Number 2. Wait, there are 4 tunnels? Uh-oh. Well, I don't know. Let's just find out. I can't remember. Okay, well, I don't even have any idea. Number 2. Okay, this is the one. This is the leftmost one. This should be it then. You said no, tunnel number 2, so yeah, this is gonna be sick. Not this person. I was about to jump on this person. I'm just like, wait, that's a fossil fighter. Not the criminal, but he's somewhere in here. Okay, there he is. The music is haunting. Yes, it is, literally. This is like a pretty eerie kind of atmosphere. Hun hun hun. 'Tis the young bounty hunter now. I've been waiting for the day we meet again. You put me behind the bars with the terrible meals. I will pay you back in the duel. Yeah, the carrot sandwiches. Oh man. He's in one tunnel with the secret tunnel entrance, I'm pretty sure. So we're here again. Oh no, I forgot to switch out my Vivisaurs again. Oops. Well, he's still at rank 4 for his Vivisaurs, so this isn't a problem, but still, I totally forgot about this. Whoops. Can we use a team skill with any of these? No, it doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Well, alright. Let's just do this. Let's bring M Raptor because why not? This guy is very cool. He's not very easy to get. Like, whenever I play this game, I usually have to dig around on the ship for a while to find him. But yeah, I usually try to get him whenever I play Fossil Fighters just because of how fun it is to use M Raptor and his poison skills and all kinds of stuff. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Spinax combo. We're gonna do this. Alright. Wow, he didn't even go down to that. That's shocking. I mean, this is a rank 12 Spinax we're talking about. Pretty insane. He actually took a hit from that. Wow, and it's already, looks like 8:45. I've been on for about 45 minutes so far, so I'm about halfway over so far. Wow. Okay, here we go. What's your main Vivosaurs in this game through the playthrough before you get T-Rex? Through the playthrough. Do you mean champions, or do you mean this one? Because they were both different. Before you get T-Rex, well, in champions, I mean, I don't know, I didn't really even have a main team. That's the crazy thing. I've been switching between a lot of Vivosaurs in that one. I mean, I guess you will see when it comes out, but like, I used like Tricera. I think Tricera is one of the only ones I didn't take off my team for that one. But then there's Raja. Okay, well this one, it was S-Raptor, Spinax, and I believe, who else did I use? And Elasmo. That's, I think, what I used for this main playthrough. Primarily just because it was a very solid lineup. A couple of times I played it, and I liked it because I could actually beat through the game fairly consistently with it. So yeah, Spinax, S-Raptor, and Elasmo, and sometimes I would throw an M-Raptor in there, but in the very beginning, sometimes I would use Goyle, because he was one of the early Vivosaurs that had the plus 30% attack, but then I would replace him with M-Raptor a little bit later. Cyclone. I'm not even paying attention to the gameplay here, because unfortunately, this is such an uneven match that I don't even need to try. But yeah, usually it would be Spinax, S-Raptor, or just a combination of these. And then there's M-Raptor, there's also Elasmo, just because he's really good. In the original, he's really solid and doesn't go down very easily, so I would always bring him. And he's also obtainable pretty early in the game, like well before all the major battles happen and all that stuff, so you can get him relatively quickly. And S-Raptor is just a solid choice because he's got the knock skill, and he's also got a 180 FP triple hit skill, which is pretty small for, you know, a pretty small amount of FP for that kind of move. So it's pretty cool that once you become a master fighter, you can just spam it. So, yep. This is gonna be it, and then we're gonna be back to the police station to get our rewards. Electro is my favorite in this game. Yeah, I like his design as well. Electro is pretty cool as well because he also gets a recoloring when, you know, Igno comes out. And so yeah, when I think of Electro, I think of Igno. So I definitely see that a lot. I can definitely see why he's your favorite. He's got a cool design, like the feathers or whatever that's supposed to be. I think it's feathers, right? Like I used to think in the beginning it was just some kind of like icicles or something on him. But I just wasn't sure. I think it's feathers. Like when you look at the manga, it looks like Igno has feathers, so I guess for Electro it's the same thing. BY guy, are you okay? Well done once again. Good work. Like that is its own reward, right? I'm just kidding. You can pick up your cash reward from the police station whenever you like. Alright, I will do that because you guys are really incompetent in this game. Just like every other, you know, child protagonist game where they let, you know, the police let the kids clean up all the criminals. Just like in Pokemon too. A 10-year-old has to fight Cyrus and all these Team Galactic goons in not Mount Coronet, Spear Pillar. Well, I mean, I guess that's also Mount Coronet, but whatever. Return to town. Okay. Yeah, I always used to think that too. Mini icebergs. They look like that. They look like icicles or something like that. But I have no idea. That's the thing. I literally have no clue. Okay, we're back. What are we going to do here? Right, police station. And then we're going to go back to find out what else we have to do next. I know there's one really tedious one that we're not going to be able to do. That involves, what is it called? 30 fossil droppings for Knick-Knack, which is just going to be I don't know, it's just not gonna happen. Okay, thanks so much for your help with this investigation. Alright, 10,000 G, I'll take that. I mean, for an easy fossil battle, sure. Alright, we'll try to put him in a stronger jail cell this time. Thanks again. Don't mention it, and the name's Vivisaur Man, not BY Guy right now. Until I take this off. But anyways, back to the guild station here. Let's find out what he's gonna give us here for another mission. Hey buddy, what's going on? Okay, every time he says this, he just has a new thing for us to do. No! This just in. Local weirdo Knickknack is on the lookout for some weird thing again. If you're interested, ask him about it in the hotel. Okay. Are you disappointed the Nintendo Direct didn't showcase a new Fossil Fighters game? I guess so. I suppose I am, because I always want to see a new game for the series, but at the same time, I mean, if it ever happens, then it happens, you know? So, you know, I guess I'm still on the lookout for another potential leak or something like that, if anyone actually has a reliable one, and if there's another Nintendo Direct within a few months or something like that. I don't remember when someone said last time in the chat there's going to be another one, but I'm always on the lookout, you know? I guess I'm kind of the, you know, expect the worst, but hope for the best kind of person. So if it gets announced, great, but if it doesn't, I mean, we've been waiting for one for 8 years at this point, so it doesn't really disappoint me anymore to the degree that it used to, so... Alright. Igno or Frigi, which one would you want to have in real life? Oh, I don't know. I'm just trying to think here. Igno is kind of cool, but personally, I guess Frigi. I don't know why. Like, ice types are kind of fun in almost any conceivable series. Like, back when I watched... I don't know. I mean, I didn't really watch too much Fairy Tail, but then there was that one character, Gray, who had, like, ice powers. That was really cool. Just seeing yourself being, you know... being able to, like, conjure up icicles and, like, freeze things at will. It's just such a cool power to have. Also, in, like, this anime called Akame ga Kill that I watched back in high school. That came out, like, 8 years ago. Literally, it was really cool. There was this one ice character in the series named S-Death who had ice powers. That was really cool, too. Just being able to freeze things, being able to manipulate ice. I don't know. There's just something about it. So, ice for me. Frigi. I wish more games nowadays had more replay value after story stuff like this game. Yes, I mean, I definitely agree with that too. For me, like, speaking of Pokemon, Sword and Shield had some pretty abysmal, in my opinion, post-game content. Because I think there was a legendary, there were a few battles, right? And then there was some post-game content like the Dynamax catching and stuff, but it just wasn't as plentiful as some of the other games. So yeah, I definitely feel you on that. I would definitely love to have more replay value in later games that come out, but I guess the past is past. But I don't know, maybe there must be something out like that right now too. Like, out of all the games that come out, the likelihood is that something out there has really good replay value. This isn't what I'm supposed to be at. I'm supposed to be going to the warehouse. Maybe I can get going with this right now, actually. Everyone was talking about the time machine. I don't know if we can do this. Champions New Game Plus is fun. Yes, I absolutely agree with that. Oh, there it is, right here. This is the one we're talking about. This is Dr. Diggins. This is where the time machine is. Okay, and yeah, New Game Plus is awesome. I wish there was a way for them to just, like, reset the Vivisaur's ranks or something like that, so it wouldn't be too overpowered, though, because I think in New Game Plus, you could basically just have all your Vivisaurs that you had last game, so they could be just, like, unfairly high ranked, and that obviously takes the fun out of it, too. Alright. Oh, BY Guy, I was so caught up in my work I didn't notice you come in. Okay, this is the one I think we might be able to do here. What's this? Wait, what? This? It's secret. Well, I suppose I can make an exception and tell you, BY Guy. This device is... a time machine. Yeah, speaking of time machines, anyone ever watch Steins Gate? That was one of my favorite animes. Speaking of rewatch value and replay value, I really want to rewatch Steins Gate at some point. Like, I've gotten to a point where I've kind of forgotten some of the, you know, main details of that anime, so I might be able to watch it as if I haven't experienced it again soon. That should be really fun. Alright. I was hoping for a reaction like that. I showed it to Wendy as well, but she didn't believe me for a second. It was pretty disappointing, actually. I'm hoping to finish it soon so I can impress everyone with its brilliance. I wouldn't even do that. I mean, time is pretty dangerous to be playing with, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I'm missing 3 key parts for it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about it. Wait, that's it, BY Guy. You can find the remaining parts for me. You can find anything. To sweeten the deal, if you help me, I'll promise to let you use the time machine as much as you want. Okay, I need 3 parts. First, goldenite, a diver's watch, and then an idle comp component. I've seen the goldenite before, and Nevada showed it to me. I'll bet the captain of that pirate ship would have a diver's watch, then talk to Dynal for the idle comp component. Alright, bring them back here once you have all 3. I think that should do it. Okay. Sounds simple enough. Looks like we're gonna go and talk to Nevada, and we're gonna have to fight her in a fossil battle, so I think we're gonna have to switch to another team because the one we have right now is not going to do it. I think every single battle from here on out until the end of this time machine side quest has Vivazor battles that have rank 10s, so I think we have to have a little bit stronger of a lineup than this. Let's just bring this team, the butt whoopers, trusty old butt whoopers with Perso. I think Perso's strong enough at this point because we have Comso at rank 12. This should be good. Let's hope we can do this. Let's hope. Okay, what dig site? Let's go to... not Wood Forest. We have to go to the Digamid to find Nevada. Alright, here we go. All developers value quantity over quality anymore and what makes the most money. Yeah, I guess. I guess people of today will never understand what it was like to play Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, like to be a kid when that came out, because that was totally different. Like, yes, I can definitely see myself, I would have been able to see myself excited over, I guess, Sword and Shield when I was a kid, because when I was a kid, it, didn't really take much for me to really just have fun and enjoy myself, but I don't know, it's just, I can only imagine what people of today would feel like if they had played Diamond and Pearl and some earlier games instead of the ones they grew up with today. Because I feel like there was so much more heart to some games that came out a while ago than the stuff that comes out today. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, the graphics are very impressive, but I don't know, games kind of like, when they were not as graphically advanced, it was almost like they kind of blurred the line between reality and games. Like, games were just their own thing, But now it's like some games almost look like real life. And so it's kind of tough to distinguish. You know what I mean? Because when I played it, it was very clear to my mind, okay, this is a game, this is real life. So it's like, the fact that games were so different from reality made it so easy for me to just know that, okay, this is a game. I'm playing a game, this is this kind of experience. And then versus now, where the games have like all these advanced things going on in them. And I don't know, it's just, for me, I guess I'm definitely more of like an old school kind of guy when it comes to games. But once again, I would definitely like be open to playing with new things. Like, I do have Jurassic World Evolution 2. I never played it, but I do have it in case I get to that point. So yeah, that's really fun. I tried playing it a little bit too. But I don't know. It might take some time for me to really open up and get into it a little bit more. Did you ever get into Star Wars? Not really, actually. I've never really... I mean, there were times where I watched some Star Wars stuff as a kid, but it was basically just like in the background. I never really knew much about it. Like, I was more so into like certain robots like R2-D2 because someone in my school had a toy of it that made noises and lit up and all that stuff that I really liked. So I don't know, I just started getting into Star Wars for that reason, but I couldn't tell you the first thing about the plot. That's the crazy thing. And then I had like a Millennium Falcon toy, but I didn't really know what Star Wars was all about. Maybe at some point I will, venture into that loophole or into that rabbit hole and find out more about it, because it's very popular. And I would definitely, I would be against it, because I've just started to open up to more things, and I found out that a lot of things I never gave a chance before were really awesome. So yeah, Star Wars. Maybe in the future, but I don't have any experience with it. You explained Dr. Diggins' request. Let me get this straight. You want my Goldenite for Dr. Diggins for a time machine. To be honest, I don't buy it. On the other hand, I'm bored. You can have it if you beat me in a fossil battle. Ready? Alright, I guess so. Guess we're gonna have to do this. Great, here comes the thunder. Alright, Nevada, we've never actually formally battled before, which is insane, because you were my partner when we went up this Digamid the first time. But we have Bream, Brachio, and O-Raptor. This is just nuts. Alright, but I think we can do this. I'm pretty sure we can do this. I probably should bring Frigi, but forget it. We're just gonna bring Perso, and hopefully this is good enough, because, wow, he only has 27 attack at rank 7. He has 75 attack at rank 12, so that means in the next 5 ranks he gains like 50 attack points. That's nuts. But let's hope this is good enough. Oh boy. Let's hope that we get the first attack here. Yes, okay, we get the first attack. That's good. Alright. Well, Siege Tower can take out one of the... Well, okay, we're probably not going to be able to take out these guys in one hit, but... Alright, let's just... bank two turns worth of FP. Feather Blast, no. I think that's going to steal some of my FP. So, if she steals a bunch, I won't be able to use Culture Shock. Okay, Vampiric Rage. As long as she doesn't take my FP, we're fine. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage. Okay, good. Here we go. Brachio has the best color scheme. I love the dark purple and gold. Yeah, I think Brachio, design-wise, is one of my favorites as well. In the very early days of Fossil Fighters, I would always use them. Or I would always use Brachio. And I would always love using Mountain Wave, too. Okay, wow, that didn't do an awful lot. Feather Blast, that's going to take my FP again. Controversial statement, Nevada is better than Indiana Jones. Well, I don't know. I mean, I never really got into Indiana Jones that much, so... I guess you're not wrong. I don't know. Okay, good thing this isn't going to do much because Compso kicked in. And yeah, did you guys see those leaked moves? That was insane. Compso apparently had, or was planned to have, a FP healing, or a life point healing move before they scrapped the idea altogether, but that was just insane. Actually, let's just do this. Let's use Siege Tower. Let's get rid of the O-Raptor, because she's going to have to switch out to Brachio. But now, Bream still has the negative support effects. Yeah, so apparently Frigi and Igno actually had support effects, or, sorry, team skills at some point, which was nuts. No. Oh my gosh, that did a lot. Okay, I think we're about to die here. That's not good. We're seriously in trouble here. Uh-oh. I really don't like the looks of this. I do not like the looks of this. And Brachio has so much FP too, or life points, sorry. I'm mixing them up. LP, FP. Brachio has 480 life points at rank 10, which is just nuts. We're gonna have to hit from the side too with Compso Kick. Compso has a pretty high crit rate, but we need to do any amount of damage we can so that we can actually get rid of the Brachio. All we need to do is get down to one Vivasaur on the opponent's side, and then we're fine. Acceleration Drill for Dynamaton and Frigi and Igno's team skill. Yeah, that was nuts, wasn't it? Like, I thought that was crazy that they actually had team skills. And to be honest with you, I feel like it's a shame that they didn't put those in the game, because they were already meant to be broken, so I feel like it wouldn't have been such an issue for them to have team skills, because they were already some of the best in the game without them. This game is so basic, and that's what makes it awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. No, Vampiric Strength, this is going to be... I think this could be it. If we go down to this... No, never mind. We didn't go down. Perso is an absolute monster. Look at this. Perso at rank 7 took like all these attacks without going down. I know that Compso is the MVP here, and the reason why Perso hasn't gone down, but still. Wow, we're barely doing anything because of that weakness too. Or no, can we do anything from the side? Probably not. Whatever. Let's just do whatever we can. We gotta get rid of Bream. I don't even know if we can win this or not. I don't know, actually, at this point. Because the Brachio... I don't know, as long as we have Compso, I think we're fine. Vampiric Strength. Okay. We got our FP stolen again. This is nuts. This is just nuts. Okay, we're gonna have to bring someone better for the next upcoming battles, because this is just not gonna work. Okay, Siege Tower. Can we knock out the Bream? Thank God it wasn't rank 12. Okay, good. Very good. That's very good. Okay. So. Looks like we're going to go down. We are going to go down to the Brachio. We can do some damage, though, before. I think the Brachio is going to come after Perso, which means Perso is going to die. And unfortunately, it looks like Brachio is not taking much damage at all. Okay. Go ahead, KO me. Mountain Wave. Okay, Perso's dead. Just you wait until Perso becomes rank 12, then we'll see who's laughing here. Alright, here we go. So, we need to switch out Orno and Compso. I don't even know if we can do this now. This is just like a joke of a battle, because we need Compso to switch in, so we need Orno to survive a turn or two, but Brachio has so much HP at this point. And it has the ability to use Earth Crush. I don't know if we're going to survive this. Yikes. Okay, well we did take it, but I don't think we can take another one. Yeah, we definitely can't. And Compso still... Look at this. This is nuts. I think we might have lost this battle. This is insane. This is why rank totally matters in this game. Look at this. This is just a joke of a battle. I can't believe this. Look at this. Okay, we're dead. Okay, I'm worried about whether or not we will win this. If we lose this, I'm gonna totally rage quit this because... Look at this. I was not planning on this going this way. I just realized that it's no joke to battle things at rank 10. Okay, we have to just spam Gravel Breath. I think we can probably take... Okay, that's good. Okay, I think we won this. Orno, the Deadly Ballerina. Yeah, Orno is just weird. Earth Crush, yikes, this is gonna hurt. I think we can take one of these, though. Yeah, it looks like we can't take two, though. That's nuts. Okay, so that crit last turn totally mattered. Thank you, game, for taking pity on us. Thank you for saving your boy here. Thank you, Fossil Gods, for blessing me with 2 crits in a row. We almost lost this battle just out of carelessness. Oh, man. That was just nuts. Okay, well, good. Thank you that's over with. Now we have to go and fight the Diver's Watch. We have to fight... What's his face? The pirate, Captain Woolbeard, for his Diver's Watch, and then we have to fight Dynel, which I don't know if we're going to be able to do all this in this part, but I think we probably can, to be honest with you. Probably. Looks like we're doing well. I lost, so you get the Goldenite. A deal's a deal. I still don't buy the time machine thingy, but enjoy the Goldenite. Oh, and say hi to Dr. Diggins. What makes him worth all the donation points? I guess the thing that makes him worth it is also the fact that he's not that hard to get in this game, because eventually the robot cleans everything for you. And at that point, you don't even have to try that hard to bank them up. All you have to do is just go to other, you know, dig sites and then get fossils you've already cleaned and just give it to him in bulk. And then, you know, within a little while, you'll have enough to get him. So I guess it's the fact that he's not that hard to get if you just farm a bunch of donation points. But I guess he's good because of his support effects, really. And his FP plus. Like, I always used him for those 2 mechanics, just on the fact that taking 1 damage per turn is really great, obviously, for my team, so I don't die. And also, you know, being able to do, you know, more damage because of the decreased defense by 90% is great as well. And then FP plus allows me to spam stuff like Ice Age a lot more consistently, or just high FP costing moves. So that's why he's really great. And obviously, he apparently was supposed to have a life point healing move as well, which would have made him really broken. I saw that comment when I was on the Reddit recently, and I do agree with that. Obviously, if Compso could heal himself, it would have been completely disastrous too, because he basically would have been invincible. Almost. Okay, so now it's time for the time machine. Let's go ahead and change our team up. I like the purple raptor you get in the donations, can't remember his name. F-Raptor, Fukui Raptor. And Steve has serious HP in this game. Steve? Who's Steve? Alright. Let's edit this. I think Perso is probably not going to do for this battle. I think we're going to have to do something else here to make sure this works. Let's see. Compso and Guan. I mean, actually, we could always just bring Friggy. I don't know what we're doing here. I mean, I've been shameless up until this point anyway. Let's just use Friggy. Forget about it. Alright. I mean, why not? The fact that I have him is all I really need to care about. Stego. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, Stego. He's got like 500 life points, which is pretty good. Alright, here we go. And yeah, the purple raptor, F-Raptor. It's funny though, Fukuisaurus isn't in this game though, is he? F-Raptor's in this game, but not Fukuisaurus. Dinosaur King has both Fukui Raptor and Fukuisaurus. Alright, here we go. I know that it's in the first pit up here. Here we go. Alright, here we go. So, here's the captain's ship, which I haven't been to in a while. I really have not been here in a while, just because it doesn't really matter too much after Chapter 4, which is kind of a shame too. A lot of these characters just kind of got thrown by the wayside after the main plot started to get more involved in the story. Here we go. So no, that's not how we get up. We need to find the stairs. Okay. Me who isn't a real dinosaur. Yeah, I think you mentioned this before. I actually did not know that though, so that's pretty interesting. When the time machine is done, where do you actually go? Never completed it. No, the time machine is not to go to some unknown place. It's to go back to the past to fight Gutnash again. That's how you get the brains, but this time you can redo your decision. So if you chose to go with Duna and you want to change to Rosie or vice versa, you can just play it again. That's basically what happens. Alright, here we go. Okay. So no fossils, but you get the 3 brains if you use it the first time. Okay, here we go. Here's Woolbeard. Time machine? Why would you need to make more time? There's plenty about. The seas be as the seas be, but if you want me Diver's Watch, you've got to battle me. Are you ready for battle? Yes. Okay. The fossil battle begins. Let the best man, boy, or ghost pirate win. Wow. Yep, so the time machine is pretty interesting. And he still uses the same team. Plesio, Krona, and Elasmo. Okay, well, we're gonna play like a coward here and just use Frigi, because at the end of the day, I mean, we're just trying to get through this, and then obviously the next battle after this is really tough. So we're gonna have to use this team, most likely going forward. So, alright, here we go. Looks like we might be able to win out for the first attack. No, we don't. We lose the first attack because Frigi has way too many life points. Gutnash should have been a dig site. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Because it doesn't actually... I mean, yeah, the whale, the bone hemoth in Champions, allows you to find things in it too, so I guess so. Why not, you know? That would have been pretty cool. I don't know what you would find on Gutnash, though. Because it's, like, not even of this world, so the kind of things you'd find on it wouldn't even be anything you'd need. At least that's what I think. Okay, we're not taking too much damage here. Obviously, because this team setup is kind of broken in the original. So here we go. Ice Age again. I will say that Frigi in Champions looks so much cooler, and I saw his animation, which is really awesome. His Ice Age animation in that looks really, really cool. So they really, you know, ramped up the designs in that game. Like, Igno looks really awesome, Frigi looks really great. So yeah, it's a shame though that the Dinorians didn't come back in the 3rd game. They've basically been wiped away, so... Alien Vivisaurs. Yeah, that'd be really cool too. Again, like, there's so much that they could have done with this series that they just didn't do. Like, if they made a sequel, that would have been awesome. Like, there's so much potential for this series. I feel like they didn't take advantage of it fully. Alright. That's a lot of damage, but I think we're good for now. If Frigi goes down, so be it. Or, not Frigi. If Guan goes down, he's not going to go down, though, now that the support effects are back, but he's almost dead, actually, which is kind of wicked. I think he might go down pretty soon, so... Absolute 0. That should be enough at this range. We should be able to kill him. And then we're going to rush over to Dynel and try to fight him, see if we can win. I don't know if we can do it, though. Dynel's pretty tough. But this time we are sporting the legendary Frigi, so maybe we can do this, but, Let's try to KO the Elasmo. Let's see if we can do this. Just to save some time here, let's see if we can do this. Gravel Breath. Nice. 69 damage. And it's a crit, and he goes down. Wow. What a meme. But anyways. Okay, 8 points for that as well. Very good. And now it is Dynel rematch time. We're going to go back and fight Dynel again. And this time he's going to have a powered up team, which is going to be kind of challenging to beat. Not as bad as his final battle, but I think this one should still be pretty challenging. Defeat stings like sea salt. The Diver's Watch is all yours, matey. Good luck with your time machinery. Alright. Is there a VMM in here? No. But there's one outside, I guess. We can just use it to go back. Okay. So we gotta hurry up because we're now down to like 15 minutes before we've got to get off. I think that should be enough time. Speaking of time, that should be enough time to get through this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we gotta get on over to space here. Talk to Dr. Diggins. Here we go. Or not talk to Dr. Diggins. We just have to use the time machine. The pink one. Here we go. Lord Dynel, the true final boss. I feel like he was the final boss in this game, to be honest with you. Like, Gutnash is technically way more intimidating because of his overall presence and what he was supposed to be representing. Like, you know, the end of Earth. But Dynel was harder, I think. He was actually way harder to beat in the original. Okay, here we go. So, it's Dynel time. This is going to be kind of scary, to be honest with you. This guy always scares me in the OG game just because of how overpowered he is. It's just nuts. Okay, let me just pull this up really quickly. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Let's get in here. And his team is pretty interesting this time. Oh, wait a second. No. This is actually kind of scary now that I think about it. Okay, well, we got like 15 minutes left. I think we can do this. Okay, here we go. So here's Raptin and Dynel just chilling. Alright. So Dr. Diggins is researching time travel. Interesting. He's like the only one who believes us here, and he needs an idle comp component to complete his time machine. I am intrigued, but I will require a favor in return. I wish for us to battle again. It has been some time since we last fought BY Guy, and I have been training. Can you say the same? If you beat me, the idle comp component is yours, so shall we begin the battle? No choice at this point, we have to do it. Excellent. I think you will find me much improved. Okay, here we go with Dynel. And it looks like Dynel's actually using Vivisaurs this time, not robots. He's got Penta, Compso, and Dynel, which is just broken as ever. Look at this. Like at rank 10, he's got the same HP as Friggy, but look at those support effects. His support effects are better than Friggy's in the opposite direction. Like Friggy has terrible debuffs to our team, but Dynel's support effects are better than Friggy's, and they're actually a positive touch to him. So wow, he really is broken in the OG one, and he's got Compso and Penta also, so this is pretty rough, I've got to be honest here. I don't know if we can do this or not. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. So, I didn't really think this through before doing it. We'll see. What can we do here? Well, Compso takes down Friggy's attack. So that's going to make him kind of useless. We need Guan to... Oh wait, I forgot. Guan offsets that. Okay, so we're fine technically. Never mind. I forgot that we have Guan. Good old Guan. He basically... he undoes the support effects that take away my attack, basically. So I'm at 0, up 0%. Okay, and we lost the first attack, which is insane. Dynel uses himself as a Vivisaur. Yeah, it's pretty wacky, actually. Regal combo. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Compso kick. That's not going to do anything. Well, actually, never mind. I forgot. He's from the side. Okay, well, we can do this. So the goal here is to take out the Compso. And I think we can do this within a few attacks. Let's get rid of Compso first. We should be able to do that next turn. Alright. All we have to do is survive here. But wow. Antimatter beam, yikes. This is gonna hurt. Actually, no, never mind. What am I saying? He has minus 90% for attack because of our Compso. Never mind. Antimatter beam, though, that's pretty intimidating. Okay, so we're gonna take down the Compso so we can get our attack back, and then it's GG after this. Maybe. I mean, if Dynel goes into the support zone, that would be a bit of a problem. So I don't know what to do there, but we might have to switch Friggy. I don't know, we'll see. Regal combo, that's good. At least he didn't switch. Yikes, we're running low on time though. We have 10 minutes left to do this. Okay. Penta combo. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Now we have Ice Age. This is going to do a lot because now we got our 90% back. Wow. Even Dynel's going to be killed in 2 hits with that. Friggy is broken. Confirmed. Aside from his support effects, which are terrible, but he's pretty broken. Okay, here we go. So, can we use another Ice Age? I don't think we have enough. With 72 FP, I think we don't have enough. Okay, so never mind. It looks like I was freaking out about this for nothing. Really, the only really powerful and scary Dino battle in this game is the final rematch. Jesse Chisholm, if I'm saying that correctly. I can't wait to watch your playthrough. I just started another playthrough myself, and it would be nice to watch your series while I play it. I love seeing how other people play. Awesome. I don't know if you mean Champions or the original, but if it's the original, then the playthrough is already complete, so yeah. I'd be honored if you watched it. A lot of time and effort went into it, so hopefully you enjoyed if you do watch it. Alright, yes! We got Guan to rank 12. That is dope. Okay, finally. Very good. Orno and Perso, unfortunately, have not ranked up, but we need them to beat Dino the third time. I have given up being surprised at your accomplishments, BY Guy. You are amazingly capable. Take your prize and give my best to Dr. Diggins. Okay, sweet. We got it. Okay, so we did it. Let's hope that it doesn't get activated, because if it does, we're not going to have time to do this during this part. So we're going to go ahead and give it to him. But let's find out what we have to do here. Dino died. Yeah, he uses himself in battle. He somehow manages to use Duna and Raptin too, so maybe he just has infinite copies or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's just technology that allows him to, like, store his own data. I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of grasping here, but yeah, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense how he has Duna and Raptin too on his team in the final battle, but I don't know. Maybe there's some lore explanation, because the Dinorians are supposed to have incredible technology, so who knows, honestly. Alright, let's go back. Here we go. So, we literally have everything. I'm going to save here in case... Actually, we literally have not saved in almost, or more than an hour. So, almost 40 hours so far. Wow. Yes, let's continue the game. I almost hit no. Okay, here we go. Let's talk to him. You got all 3 parts I needed? Yes, we did. Amazing work, BY Guy. You just never fail at anything you set out to do you? Okay, let's get these parts installed pronto. Here we go. Time machine, huh? That really makes me want to re-watch Steins Gate, and I might just do that relatively soon. Excellent, my time machine is complete. This should surprise the socks off of everyone, and once again I couldn't have done it without you, BY Guy. Using this time machine, we should be able to travel a short way into the past. As I promised, you can use it as much as you want. Okay, sweet. I'll use that next time then. All you have to do to use it is climb onto the machine here to your right. Alright, we're going to do that next time. Obviously, we don't have time to do that today because that whole segment with Gutnash takes like half an hour probably. So we're just going to go back and find out what's going on with Nick Nack at the hotel. Or wait, let's talk to the guy who gives information at the guild again and see what he has to say. Because I wonder if you can do more than one at a time. If you have to do one at a time, that's going to be horrible. But let's find out. Let's see, I think it's still the Knick-Knack one, isn't it? Never mind. The folks at the Fossil Center are looking for someone who knows how to clean fossils. If you felt like helping, I'm sure they'd make it worth your while. Yeah, it looks like we have to do another one of those. Alright, sweet. So we have to help the guy clean some more fossils, because apparently staff are really lazy in this game, including in Champions too. There are more things like this in Champions as well, where some guy pays you and gives you rewards if you do his work for him. It's pretty wacky, but yeah. It's not here. It's this way again. I think it's the same guy in one of these rooms. It's probably this one, right? We were just in here 5 seconds ago. Or, well, maybe an hour ago. Let's just save the game here, in case I end up failing the fossils. Okay, so it's like 80%, which is pretty high for a required story cleaning, but we've had to do worse before. No, I'm stuck with another 10 fossil rocks. I have to clean right now, of course. Please, you've got to help me again, please. Alright, no choice. Thank you, thank you. It's just so funny. All I ask is that you clean these 3 fossil rocks at 85 or more points. That is nuts. We have to do 85 points this time? Look at this. Oh no. This is gonna be rough. Really rough. We have to get 85 points or higher on this cleaning. I don't even know if we can do this or not. Like, at this point, we're stepping into territory that I don't even know if I can fulfill. Just because I don't know. I've never been a super avid cleaner in this game. That's just nuts. Alright, let's keep going. I can't even see it, but there's really very low margin for error with that kind of high requirement, so we have to be really careful. And unfortunately, no buster points in this game, just like in Champions, so that sucks. And if I use the super drill, I'm going to end up damaging this thing a lot easier, so I kind of have to stop. Alright, let's keep going. It should be possible to get 85 points, though. I somehow did this as a kid, so maybe it's possible. Uh-oh, we damaged it a little bit. That is not good. We're down to 45 seconds. Oh, no. Let's not capture another failure on stream, shall we? Doesn't matter that only 3 of you are watching. I don't want to end up failing this again. Oh, it looks like we're getting close. We're getting close, but we're down to 30 seconds. Okay. Can we do this? Can we do this, or are we going to fail? I don't know. Let's keep going. Okay. After this, I gotta upload and premiere the next video. Looks like we're almost there. Is this clean? I don't know. Does this count? Did we, like, pass it? I don't know. Yes, we did. Literally, like, almost right on the dot. That's terrible. My god. Okay. Nice, you're really good. Ready for the next one? No, not really, but I kind of have to. Okay, wow, this is gonna suck too. Yeah, usually I do that too. But for now, I can't even tell. The requirement's pretty high. Like, 85 points is higher than the Master Fighter test or whatever, so I have to make sure that I'm actually passing it. Let's just see. Okay, this is looking pretty okay. Let's just do what we can here. I'm trying to race against time here too, because I have to finish this before 9:30. Then I gotta get off. Wow, we have 4 minutes left. That's just insane. I don't know if we can do this in time. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright. We have to get 85 points. Doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but you know, sometimes I just get sloppy with recordings, or not recordings, but cleanings sometimes when I'm recording these things, so sometimes I really have to push myself to get super high scores on fossils and stuff like that, and surprisingly getting 85 points isn't something consistent always, especially not with the harder fossil rocks. I sometimes get like 50 something points on them, or like 60 points, or like a bear pass. It's just horrible. Okay, but we have to get 85 points on this, which is just nuts. Okay, let's keep going. I think we can do this. We have 20 seconds left. I think we can do this. Looks like we're getting close, right? I can hear that the music is wrapping up, so it's getting me a little bit nervous, but I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. Yeah, okay, we did it. We passed. This might even be a smashing success, so yay for me. Alright, I think that's good. I think that's really good. Okay, sweet. Yeah, we did it. Nice. 93 points. Okay. One more to go, and then we're going to get a dropping fossil again, I think. Whoa, great job. Keep it up and clean this one too. Yeah, thanks. Okay, last one. Okay, this one looks a little bit easy. This one, unfortunate. Oh no, holy crap. Did you see that? They tried to pull a fast one on us with this one. Literally. They tried to pull a fast one, where if I touched this, it literally would have shattered on us. Okay, thank God I always test it instinctually now, because literally if I had not tested that, I would have broken the entire fossil. With a margin this thin, you literally cannot damage it that much, otherwise you fail it. Who's left after this in the time machine? There's a bunch of other stuff left to do, right? I have to do the final Dino battle, which I might not do just yet. I might do that for an extra video or something like that if I want another bonus episode for the gameplay on this channel, but there's also the Knick-Knack 30 fossil dropping extra quest, which is kind of interesting. We might have to do that one. What else? Then there's the samurai, right? The samurai at the hotel. And there's some other stuff too, I'm pretty sure, that I haven't thought of, but some other stuff. It's not like super insane, but there's some stuff left over. We did Vivisaur Man, we did... I don't know what else we haven't done, to be honest with you, but there's Bamboo again. There's like one more capturing thing that we have to do where we find him again. Alright, nice. And of course they couldn't give it to us. We got 99 on that one. I always test the fossil on the side even when I regularly clean. Yeah, that became a habit for me too, Jesse, because I don't know, it got really annoying when I would just randomly shatter the rock. Alright, you've been a big help. Here's a token of my appreciation. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a dropping fossil inside the rock, so I can't use it for my research. How do I know? Experience? So much experience. Yeah, same. Okay, we probably got like 2 from this guy, and we gotta save. Do you have all the Vivisaurs and bones, or should I watch the series to find out? Well, during this live stream, we actually dug up all 100 of the main Vivisaurs, but we definitely don't have all the bones for it, or all the parts for the Vivisaurs. And yeah, I don't know. During the playthrough, it was just the main storyline that I played through. So anyways, we're going to hit continue. Yes, even though I'm going to get off right now because it just turned 9:30. So thank you guys for watching, but our time for this session has run out. So yeah, if you guys want to catch me again live, I'm going to be live this Saturday. So that's in like 4 days or something like that. Same time. You guys know where to find me. And thank you so much for watching once again. Please leave a like on this video for the algorithm, subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be doing champions pretty soon. Already have been doing the playthrough on this channel. And yeah, this is your boy BY out. Also, thanks so much for the donations, Taylor. That's really, really awesome of you to do. And yeah, BY out. Peace.